Guys, today is actually Wednesday. Um, and I promised you guys a fucking story. So, I told you guys I would tell you what the fuck's going on with my shoulder. The other day, if you remember correctly, I did not upload a video because my shoulder was killing me. And here, I'm gonna show you guys. Um, it's kind of hard to see, but it's right here. It's like right there. It's like right there. It's kind of hard to fucking see, but I have scars and shit because a couple years back, I want to say maybe 2 years ago, maybe three, maybe even four actually, now that I think about it. I've been here for about 2 years. About 3 or 4 years ago, yeah. So, 3 or 4 years ago, I was up in school and my friend, Evan, he liked to run his fucking mouth. He fucking loved to run his motherfucking mouth. Like, it was like this fucking kid's like fucking vice or some shit. He fucking loved it. He loved to run his fucking mouth. And one night he was staying the night at my motherfucking house and we was chilling. And he got on Facebook and this motherfucker started running his mouth to him. Now Evan, he had a brain fucking problem where he get hit in the head and he could die. Honestly. This motherfucker running his mouth to people, and this motherfucker could die at any motherfucking minute because of the fact that his fucking head injury. Like, it could really fuck him up. But he wanted to be a dick, run his fucking mouth. So, me looking at him like he was like my little brother. Give me a second, guys. I'm coming outside to smoke. But anyway, me with him being like my little brother and shit, I decide that I'm not letting people fuck with him. So I'm sitting there backing him up, running my mouth too. I'm not gonna say I didn't run my fucking mouth, but I was running my mouth too, guys. And this motherfucker had a problem with us because we like ICP. We like Insane Clown Posse, as you guys know. Shit, I am a fucking juggalo. So we're sitting there, and this guy is running his fucking mouth. And I'm like, alright, whatever, you ain't shit. So I told him, if you're man enough, tomorrow, you know where I stand, which I stood by the library, me and my girl and Evan. Evan was late to school that day, though. So I was like, look, you ain't gonna fuck with him. You know where I stand, though, so come find me. So I sat there and I told my mom. Told my mom it was gonna happen. Not because I wanted to stay home, but because of the fact that I needed a way home and I wanted to make sure she was awake. In case I got suspended, in case it happened. So she took me to McDonald's, got me a fucking sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle with fucking hash brown and a fucking sweet tea and shit. Took me to school with my girl. So we sitting there, we eating our food in the cafeteria. We go up, we stand by the library like we always do. 30 minutes later, right before the fucking bell, this motherfucker starts walking up the stairs. I see him. I'm like, nah, he ain't gonna do shit. Then I'm watching him. He's angry. He's gonna start something. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. Fuck with me then. Give me a second, guys. Let me take these off. So I'm like, alright, fuck it. So then I look at him and I take my shit off. This motherfucker fat as fuck. Yeah, I'm fat too, but you know what? This motherfucker look like you push him over, he fucking roll. Honestly, dude, like, this shit was fucking crazy. So this motherfucker walking up the stairs, angry as fuck, like he gonna do something. So I take off my hoodie, my backpack, give my girl my fucking phone, my MP3 player, all this shit. I'm like, hold it. Because this motherfucker starts shit, it's done. So he come up to me, he started running his mouth. I'm like, then fucking hit me, dick. I fucking dare you to fucking hit me. I was a cocky son of a bitch. I didn't think anything could take me out. So the fight fucking breaks out. I'm swinging, he's swinging. I knock him the fuck on the ground. He get up. He slammed me up against the corner of a fucking wall. As you guys know, when you get a corner, it's like this. Well, he hit me right here, like against this part of the fucking wall, the corner. I turned quickly. My rotator cuff got tore in my fucking shoulder. That's actually how I have the scars and shit. Because I got surgery right there. I know it's kind of hard to fucking see, but that's what happened, guys. And they told me that my shoulder will never fully heal. That if I do something wrong with my shoulder, if it gets hit the wrong way, I could end up back in the fucking hospital from it. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically what the fuck happened. But the fight ended because a fucking pregnant teacher broke it up and I could not swing anymore because at that point, I'm not going to swing and hit a fucking pregnant teacher. But, you know. So that happened. So I'm sitting there and I'm coming off of the fucking adrenaline from the fight. All of a sudden I feel these sharp pains. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm screaming, fuck this shit, fuck this school, I'm fucking done with this shit. And that's when people started telling me what the fuck's going on. I go into the fucking, go to the school resource officer's fucking office. He's sitting there, he's like, well, what'd you do? He's like, I fought the motherfucker. The fuck you want me to say? I'm a cocky son of a bitch. So I'm sitting there. Sorry to pop my neck. Anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm talking to the fucking school resource officer and shit. And this motherfucker's like all pissed off and shit, like acting like he gotta do something finally. This motherfucker never did shit. But he sure as fucking loved it when I came in his office. He fucking hated me. He knew me by my name. I knew him by his first name. But whatever. So yeah. Then long story short, went to the hospital. And as we all know, self-defense comes when motherfucker swings and you swing back. That's self-defense. Not in my school. It was Dixie Heights High School. And they called my mom when I was at the hospital getting my shoulder checked out. They're like, how's Corey doing? They were like, well, my mom was like, well, he tore his rotator cuff. He needs to stay off of his shoulder for a little bit. He can't really do much writing, much anything really. So they say, okay, you can keep him home for a few days because he's suspended. My mom starts getting pissed. She's like, what the fuck? What do you mean my son's fucking suspended for this shit? He didn't even hit the motherfucker first. He swung back. It was fucking self-defense. They said, nope, ma'am. We reviewed the camera. Because Corey got more hits on him than he did on Corey, it's no longer considered self-defense. So they considered what he did self-defense, but what I did apparently was not self-defense. They said I could have walked away, but I'm not going to be a pussy and fucking walk away from a fight. So, I know it wasn't really that much of a fucking exciting thing to tell you guys, but that is the story of how the fuck I fucked up my shoulder. Got into a fight. And it was legitimately because this motherfucker talked shit because I like ICP and he liked Eminem. Real shit. It was because of that. Like shit. He had that much problem with me because of that. So guys, that's it for the story. I actually may end up doing a reaction video. Haven't decided yet. I'm thinking about it though. So I am thinking about it. Next week though, I will be doing my thoughts on video. So that's that. So guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, favorite this shit if you liked it. I know it wasn't really that interesting. Not really interesting to hear about a motherfucker's shoulder, but felt I needed to tell you guys. In case my shoulder ever becomes an issue, I cannot upload that day. So guys, that's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite this shit. And don't forget, Truth Speaking Juggalo, always gonna motherfucking be here. I always got your back. And I'm always gonna give you the truth. No matter how bad it fucking hurts. So guys, that's it for today. That's it. I love you guys. You guys are my homies. Whoop whoop.